Alright, so we are back, and today we're going to take a look at the Fanstoys Wildrider. And yeah, this thing feels like a brick on wheels. It's pretty awesome. It's got this darker gray than the X-Transbots one, with like a metallic finish to it, with the chrome wheels and this nice metallic red, clear translucent plastic. All of it comes off pretty cool looking. Cleans up underneath too, pretty well, I gotta say. Looks pretty good. There's this little piece here that flips around. I don't know what it's for. It just flips around if you want it to. Yeah, I was just like, I don't know what that does. Oh, it's okay. Okay, never mind. I figured it out. We'll go over that when we get there. Rolls really well. Looks good. Here he is next to Sideswipe. And I gotta say, I think he feels like he's a little too big. Just a tad too big. Not by much. Do these fold up? They do. So he does have headlights that fold up. In case that's something that you really like. So I think it's one of those pieces of engineering that most people will never look at again. And therefore it's kind of a waste to do. But hey, whatever floats your boat. And I believe these are rubber tires. Yeah, they're rubber tires. So yeah, looks good. He does come with his rifle, done in the same kind of metallic gray, pretty much identical to the car, and then this just plugs into the back, just like that. So in case you want to arm him up like that. And he does come with an alternate face, which we'll look at once we get there. Open up and show you anyway. I was like, wait, no. I said, well, we're going to wait. Alright, so let's get him transformed. Now, this guy's transformation was a little bit more challenging than the X-Transbots one, but not nearly as bad as the breakdown. So let's fold those panels out. And I believe this whole section can just split. Right? There we go. Rotate that out of the way. Now we'll do the same thing over here. Alright. So now we've got leg mess. Let's see here if I can figure out how to do this again. I know this piece here will rotate down, right? See, this is the foot. Right here. Yeah. Okay, I think I know what we're doing now. Alright, so we gotta get... It's this panel here, and I believe this comes up first. And then we can rotate this panel in like this. And then this will close up once we get this thing situated properly. Just like that, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. We got it. Not bad. Flip these panels here down. Flip this up here. Then this will come up, and we need to it slides up, and these things are super tight, so just kind of be mindful of that. So flip that up, tab that all in, locks in pretty good. Here's the foot, flip the foot out. It's in there pretty good. Out there, and then there's a heel spur as well. So there is leg number 1. Alright, now we do the same thing for the other side. Now that we know what we're doing, it'll be a lot easier. So flip this panel here out. Rotate this in. This will flip forward, like there. This flips down. And then we can flip this over. And then slide this piece here up. Like that. Lock that all in. Open the back window up a tad. Come on. On what? What the hell? There we go. Flip this out like so. This will close back up. Flip this down, flip this out, and we're done. There are the legs done. Rotate the camera up so we can do the top half. And let's see here. We want to take this panel here out. Right. And then we can move this panel back, and this comes out like this. And I believe this will. Does this go in? No. I'll just leave that out for now. Alright, now we can take the arms. Just like that, yeah. Alright, that worked a little bit too well. But we wanted to just pull these. So it's on a big slider, so it slides in. So we want to just make sure we pull that all the way out. Like that. And then we can take this piece here. This is what I was talking about earlier. Like, what is this piece for? So you fold this down and lock it into place. That keeps the torso from sliding in. Now that I know what it is, I know what it does. Rotate the waist around. And then we want to pull these panels here out of the way. And we can fold the head up. And this head gets in there pretty tight. Fold this up. We rotate this piece around, and then we rotate the head around like that. And then this will come up and lock into place. Alright, and then these panels here, I believe they go down. I think they just kind of fold up like that. I want to say they tried to do something else, but I can't remember now. I we go. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah. He definitely has a few too many little moving pieces. It gets a little annoying. And then these panels here will come back. Fold this around. Fold this in. And then this whole assembly will come back and around like this. And it fills into the torso here. So again, fold out, up and around, and locks in. Now we can take this folds up like this. This will come down. And I believe that's all there is to this, right? This doesn't go up any further. Yeah. Alright, so they already did it on that side, but extend the arms like that. You want to rotate them all the way around, and then you can take this piece here, and this will rotate around like that. So again, you rotate this all the way around, and that's what allows this to move. And then this panel here comes up, right? And then rotates, or does it just... sit? It doesn't rotate. I know it does something, but I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it where it's at. Who cares? And I believe that's all there is to him. Yeah. Pretty sure. Let's see here. Yep. That's pretty much it. Alright, so let's go for posability. Head is on a swivel and hinge, so he gets a little bit up, not much down, but it does get the left and right. Shoulders ratcheted around. Hinge all the way up. Bicep swivel. He's got a double bend elbow, but he can only really utilize one. Oh, there he goes. So, I guess he does have it. Wrist swivel, fingers each have 2 points of articulations, and then the thumb has this ball joint. So decent range of motion on the fingers there. Waist swivel, nothing, no ab crunch. Hips ratchet up to there. That's as far as it goes. Back to there. Out to the side, thigh swivel, ratcheted knee, and it's got a ratchet and a friction, so it gets a good range there. Foot is on a rocker, and it also has a tilt down, and it doesn't really have much of a tilt up though. You can take the gun, flip this over, open up his hand. And this will just tab into his palm. Just like that. Now he does have a removable face. Let's take a look at that real quick. Let's see if that's something we can flip out real quick or if it's more convoluted than that. Okay, this part here comes off, and then you can just untab the face. So he's got the stock face that was on there, and you get kind of like that face. You can just plug that on. And this on here. Just like that. And there you go. And for size comparison, here he is next to Prowl and a Seeker. So he's a little shorter than Starscream. Just a hair. He does have a little bit of an A stance going, so if you stand him straight up, he's probably about exactly the same size. And here he is next to Breakdown. And yeah, they look great together. I think, whew, man, these are tough these days. Some of these. I'm trying to think of what I would change if I were in charge. I mean, outside of the nitpick of the hands, but now, ever since the Transart Ravage, I've just ruined on Masterpiece hands. I think the backpack could clean up just a tad bit better, unless I got something wrong here, which, I mean, is always in the realm of possibility. I just don't see any more hinges or panels or anything like that. I think that's it. No ab crunch, but who cares? I mean, yeah, it'd been nice, but I'm not gonna sit here and be like, man, this is stupid. I think it's a pretty solid figure. I don't have much more. I don't have anything negative to say about this guy. My only gripes, and these are personal, is I do like the X-Transbot's color better, and I do like the X-Transbot's size better. That doesn't mean that I'm right. That's just personal preference. So yeah, I mean, I guess it really boils down to, which do you prefer? Let's see here. And looking for animation. Here he is. And here's a small picture of him in one of the cartoons, and he does have the darker gray, so I mean he's more of the appropriate color than the X-Transbots. I just like the X-Transbots look better, I guess. It's just, I don't know. It's I guess. Oh, and here's I think it's from the Headmaster cartoon, and he's got the lighter gray. I don't know how well that's coming off. So yeah, I don't know. It's hard. It's a hard call. I think boils, as of now, I'm going to say it boils down to personal preference. But as for the figure itself, I think he's phenomenal. He's just great. I'm going to give him. I have to give him a 10 because I really don't have anything negative to say about him. The transformation's complex, but it also definitely has that everything goes to a certain place, and it unlike Breakdown here where he's got these panels here that just kind of flop around on the back. He doesn't have any of that. He's a very solid figure. So yeah, this is gonna be a tough war. So let me end this here, and then I'll get into the war so I can see what I think about there. I try to be unbiased the best I can.